teams, of course, Greg, strong and rebounding. Should be a battle out there.
Nothing easy in the paint, Kevin. Both front courts will be fighting for every possession when they miss.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Back to Abrinas. Pass to Diaz. Shot clock at 2. Takes a 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's Chanshaw. Doncic with it. A stupendous finish in traffic.
That kind of power move has become a trademark of his.
You know, Doris, every so often there are guys that come along that you can build a franchise around, and Luka Doncic seems to be one of them.
There's no question, Kevin, and if I were putting a team around Luka Doncic, I'd want to have multiple vertical threats at the rim and shooters at every other position, because at that point, Luka is unguardable.
Puts up a 3. It's good from long range.
We know this is one aspect that Luka consistently goes to. It's either in the paint or from deep. You've got to guard the long ball.
Here's Abrinas. 9-point game his last outing. Pass to Aldama. From past the arc. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
The 3 for Doncic. Herman Gomez grabs the miss. Gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Pass to Diaz. And he banks in the layup.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack, and where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
No coverage that time. Doncic has got 6.
Boy, Luka Doncic makes it look easy. What a pretty jumper.
Pass to Aldama. Here's Diaz. Free throw line jump shot, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Diaz has got his second bucket of the game to go. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, a bit ago, Teron, Lou, and I were able to chat. Now, if you think Luka Doncic is a problem, you're right. Coach told me he reads the situation as well as anyone. We'll try to give him different looks. The goal is just to slow him down and try to make someone else beat us. We'll see where it ends up. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played.
And he wasn't about to do anything that would get him in trouble there.
Nope, up and in with a one-hand finish, the most basic possible. Pass to Chanshaw. No good from outside. Gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. Here's Diaz. Driving inside. Banked in off the glass. Diaz has got his 3rd basket of the night right there. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
And it's good for 2.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Pass to Garuba. Rubio outside. Tries it from the top of the key. Out to the wing. Moves back up. And no good. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even.
How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Chalk up 2 there.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
And here's Dragic. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. And Greg, you think about what they call float game. Why does that one shot earn a nickname like that?
I mean, it's a badge of respect, right? The floaters, teardrops, whatever you call them, runners, often the finishing touch to an already well-developed offensive arsenal.
To the inside. Here's Hernan Gomez. And finished off by Hernan Gomez.
And this is what the coaches want to see more of from Willie. Attacking the rim with big-time attitude.
To the middle. Pass to Chanchar. To the paint. Doncic very comfortable down low.
Well, there's a mix of touch and power that Luka Doncic brings to the game. You can't take him lightly when he touches the paint.
Now Hernan Gomez. Fades. And the shot goes in.
And knocking down shots in the mid-range area really forces teams to have to adjust their defense.
Well, truth is, though, he's tall enough to get that off against anyone.
1:14 left now here in the second. Here's Chanchar. Hernan Gomez covering. Chanchar, no good.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chipping.
Rubio with it. No scoring in this one. Pass to Hernan Gomez. And Aldama has it in the corner. And Aldama slams it in.
Oh, why, dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Doncic feeling it out. Doncic with a strong move inside.
Well, the tight handle allows Luka Doncic to make the pretty move off the bounce.
Here is Rubio. Inside. Here's Hernan Gomez. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. Rubio's got 3 assists in the game. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Leading by 4. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the 3rd quarter after our halftime.
This has been a display of what we often talk about on this show. Unselfish ball movement usually leads to better shots.
Next on the docket. Thanks for spending half.
And as we get into this 3rd quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Hernan Gomez out there with Santi Aldama. And it's Diaz in at the 1. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue. Luka Doncic started off his 2024, Doris, with a historic scoring performance.
He sure did, Kevin. He was only the 4th player in league history to score over 72 points in a game. It was the shooting performance of a lifetime, and Luka just takes it all in stride. Incredible.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it, because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
For the lead. Good. He hits the jump shot. Doncic has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
And with a moment, let's check out the stats for Doncic. How the second half of the season has shaped up for him. Getting around 12 points a game, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. And what an impact he makes for them on that offensive end.
Right, he can do a little bit of everything for this team, and it shows when you look at the scoreboard.
Right wing. Here's Diaz. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Diaz has got 9.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Knocks down the 3 ball.
Wow, what a start to this half. 3 for 3, dictating the pace on the offensive end. They're rolling early.
Pass to Abrinas. Shoots from the high post. Count that one.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Doncic with it. We've got 1:48 left to play in the third.
We are talking about a clever scorer. Luka Doncic has developed such a knack for getting to the free throw line.
He makes 1 of 2 that time.
That should be a 2-point lead, but they'll be satisfied to have edged into the lead.
Abrinas, the pass to Hernan Gomez. Rubio looking around. Shoots from 12. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. He's got 8.
And they are earning points with the jump shot now.
Doncic outside. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
Boy, yet another night for Luka Doncic. This guy is forcing everyone to play at his pace right now.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. Here's Abrinas. 3-pointer. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. Rubio's got 4 assists in the game. Doncic outside. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. And the shot is good.
Boy, there is an artistry and a feel to Luka Doncic's game. This guy is elite with his playmaking.
Down low. Doncic with the steal. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. Tries from 16. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this way?
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Pass to Toby. And it's blocked. Now Rubio. There's the screen. Fires for three. No good on that one. Shooting has been sensational. 75% for the game. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Toby. Misses the layup. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
To the inside. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Back to Dragic. To the left wing. To the wing right side. See both teams changing it up here. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Tyronn Lue as he talked with the team. Now, they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, that they've had some clean looks. When that three goes in, it's always a welcome sight. Guys?
Thanks, David. Pass to Chanchar. Doncic outside. The end of the drought. And Doncic with the triple.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
Here's Aldama. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Here's Diaz. Accurate with the jumper from the elbow.
What a shot over the bigger defender. That could prove to be a massive bucket.
You mentioned the size difference. There was a lot working against him in that matchup, but he still comes through big in the clutch.
In 65%, an outstanding offensive display from them. To take the lead, Aldama, count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Here's Doncic. It falls. He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
There's 37 seconds left to play here in the fourth. It's to Diaz. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
A big-time bucket there. They've got to play for a stop here with the two-point lead. Most important thing, no open threes.
Here's Doncic. Takes it from 10. Got it. A huge shot to tie it up.
He has been taking and making big shots for a long time. Look at Doncic with the delivery.
17 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Abrinas. Pass to Aldama. Off target from downtown. And Will Hardy calls timeout here. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. The three for Doncic. Oh, it's off the mark. And we're going to overtime. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. Showing his strength.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Here's Diaz. Here he goes. And he finishes nicely on the way.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
Now, here's Doncic. Takes the three. Here's Chunjaw. Can't hit from in close. Thing has been just fantastic, around 65% tonight, getting exactly what they want, when they want it. Here's Diaz. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. On the wing, Doncic. No good on the shot. Just a tiny lead for him.
And a chance to make it a little bigger right here.
Back to Abrinas. Pass to Hernan Gomez. It counts.
Well, the young Spaniard, really a good finisher around the rim.
And Will Hardy calls timeout here. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. Any ideas on strategy? Being discussed right now in that hole.
Yeah, and looking at how much time they have, I think it's likely we'll see them try to get a good look and score quickly.
Here's Diaz. Guarded by Doncic. We're going the other way. And Will Hardy is called timeout. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Lets it go from 14. It's in! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
Well, Luka Doncic loves the big moment, and he delivers.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2. And he is unable to get the second one. And so out of bounds it goes. They'll keep possession. Here's Abrinas. Count it!
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Here's Abrinas. They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game.
A bit of heroics at the line right there as he bumps their lead to 3 and makes things a little easier for them defensively.
And an intentional foul right there. Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game.
Well, What a performer this guy is. Game is on the line. He stands up and delivers.
And so the home crowd treated to a win. They escaped with a victory, although they needed an extra period to get it done.
Yeah, but what a great
BA, this is high level. You talk East versus West, that's usually championship or bust type aspirations.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Into the lane. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
Now here's Şengün. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Pass to Larkin. Just 5 on the clock. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Now here's Schroeder. He's covered closely. To the inside. Here's Wagner. Sinks that one from the post.
Good work by Wagner there, taking advantage of a point-blank opportunity.
Grant, you look at the development path of Franz Wagner. Not surprising he had an easier transition to the NBA.
But think about this, BA. I mean, he played against men very early in Germany, splitting time in Euroball, and at Michigan let him really develop in multiple ways. So he's seen it all and is still so young.
They get it back. And Şengün gets it to go.
That is what Şengün brings this team, the ability to turn misses into makes, doing the dirty work down low.
Now here's Wagner. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
And defensively, you have to make him work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
You really don't want to allow him to get too comfortable, but even with stifling defense, he's going to still find a way to get it in the basket.
Here's Wagner. 1:52 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's De Silva. And that misses. That would have put him up.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Lets it fly. Gets an open look and hits it. Gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Wagner for 3. And his first miss of the night. Now 2 of 3. Gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Pass to Baberovic. Here's Larkin. From 7 feet. Can't hit that one. 58 seconds left to play in the first. With the 7-footer. Another miss. He's 0 for 2 now. Shooting a solid 50% in the opening quarter. Baberovic. Good. And the assist goes to Şengün.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Wagner, the pass to Schroeder. Here's De Silva. Launches a 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
And, you know, we all know Schroeder can score now, but they're a nice assist to his wide-open teammate.
Here's Larkin. We saw him with 11 points in his last game. Şengün with it. It's not going to go for him. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Up 3, and the second quarter. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
We've got Washington, and it's Hartenstein in at the center position. They set a pick. And it's all tied up.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Here's Korkmaz. He's guarded by Washington. Back to Korkmaz. Şengün, the screen. Puts it up from 12. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens. Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Pass to De Silva. Fires from deep. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one. Şengün, the screen. Let's go with a 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Slow defensive rotation causing a breakdown along the perimeter.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
I really didn't see much of an edge from them. A little more intensity could have gone a long way.
Yeah, you know, to me, I agree. They just never looked engaged, which is surprising considering how close the game ended up being.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Pass to Wagner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Great open look there. Wagner's got 6. Well, Clark, we hear coaches often say, trust your teammates. Why is that sometimes a challenge?
Well, you know, when you talk about passing the basketball, there's got to be a level of trust and confidence that where you pass it to is going to produce some fruit, and that it might come back to you if that's the best play. And then defensively, you can't be good defensively without communicating and trusting one another to cover for each other in the defensive scheme that you're playing.
Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
Wagner will battle you inside now. He's not afraid to embrace and even initiate contact.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. To the wing on the left. Now here's Şengün. He's closely guarded. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
I'll tell you what, they are on fire this quarter, taking total command of this game.
Now, I don't know if this field goal percentage is sustainable, but if they can stay close to what they've done in shooting the ball, they'll run away with this one.
And one thing they've done well is take care of the ball. That's their first turnover of the game.
Gotten off to a perfect 4-for-4 start in the second. And Chris Finch calls timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Well, if you want long-range aces, look no further than this list of the top 3-point shooters since the All-Star break. Franz Wagner, number 1.
He's been a man on a mission since the All-Star break, especially with how he's shooting the 3-ball right now.
54 seconds left to play in the first half. And Babarovic gets it to go.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Wagner outside. Lays it up and banks it in. Wagner's got 10 points.
Yeah, Wagner's showing he has the strength to beat contact.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Here's Larkin. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Larkin's got his first points of the game.
And so far, there's been tremendous cohesion offensively this quarter.
And you know what? The frustration for the defense is mounting because it seems like they can't miss out there.
Wagner outside. Shot clock at 6. Takes a 3. Hits a 3-pointer. 13 points in the game.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Up by 4. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
How have they kept it this close? Their D has been invisible. Come on, fellas, get after it.
Yeah, just a few more stops. And now. And that'll do it for us.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. When you look at Franz Wagner, what a contribution.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And here's Schroeder outside, and the three-pointer goes. Schroeder's got his first 3 points of the game.
From beyond the arc, Schroeder can be so effective. Defenses need to watch him out there. You can't sleep on him at the three-point line.
Nails it from 3.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Pass to De Silva. Back to Schroeder. Jacks up a 3. Knocks down the long J. Schroeder's got 6.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Plenty of space. It's rebounded by Wagner.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
For the lead. And off the front iron, and in it goes. 15 points in the game.
You like to see that from Wagner. I mean, as he continues to develop his mid-range game, I think we'll see more and more of that.
Pass to Baberovic. Here's Larkin, covered by Schroeder. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Here we go. 2 games left before postseason action. Let's take a look at the possible field. You take a look at the home team. They're currently in 4th place. A solid spot to be in late in the year. Pass to Wagner. Here's De Silva. The 3. The shot no good.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
1:52 left in the 3rd quarter here. There's a screen. And here's Şengün. This one for 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Şengün's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
He's got a real nice feel for the game. Şengün's quick to make the most of an open look when it avails itself.
Wagner outside. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Clark, we know how great Wagner is offensively. He's a plus defender as well.
You know what? I think he takes great pride in being a versatile, high-level defender. I mean, he focuses on that and gives great effort there. Offense comes relatively easy. He's got a great skill set, good size and mobility. But the defense is where he's really focused on excelling, and he's doing it.
And they're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Here's Hartenstein. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
All sorts of time. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Wagner outside. Fires in the triple. Wagner's got 20.
Franz Wagner, a rising young star. Again, having a major impact.
Larkin, no good. Got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Wagner, the pass to Wagner. Back to Wagner. Now here's Wagner. Here's Schroeder. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
And we wrap up the third, and it looks like it's going to be an exciting fourth. We've got more hoops. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Tries it from the block, and that's good. Off the glass that time.
What a move by Şengün in close. Determination for sure.
Wagner is out there with Isaiah Hartenstein. Then it's Washington, and it's De Silva in at the 3, the small forward. Wagner with a screen to take the lead. Pure from three-point range.
And that's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Over to the left wing. Şengün in the post. He's guarded by Hartenstein from 7 feet away. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Şengün showing you how it's done to draw the foul, attacking with authority.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And he makes the first but misses the second.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Can't connect from short range. Pass to Baberovic. Here's Larkin. From deep. De Silva with the rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Now Schroeder. There's the 3. He buries it from 3.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
And how's this for a response? I mean, these teams are just going at each other from downtown.
I thought that initial 3 might be the dagger, but the answer to tie it was even more clutch.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan was saying to the team. He tried to loosen the tension a little, asking his guys, are we having fun? I know I am. Just relax out there and follow the game plan. We've got this.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Three-pointer, no good. Gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Pulls it from the top of the key, and right on target. That one's good.
Man, where's the effort on the defensive end? You gotta play harder than that.
And, you know, it's made for a fun game, but you're right. You're exactly right. I mean, the defense has been non-existent.
Wagner for 3. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Larkin. Şengün in the post. Wagner's on him. Şengün, no good. Shooting very well, 62% and going right at the defense. 51 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's De Silva. And here's Schroeder outside. And knocks down the 3.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
To the left side wing. Pass to Şengün. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
And he doesn't let the pressure get to him. Cool and confident from the line.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. What do you think coach will be drawing up here?
A chance to tie it up here.
A critical possession, no doubt. We'll see what they draw up. The young fella taking charge of the situation. Wagner gets the clutch bucket for his team. How sweet is that?
Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Here's Larkin. Pass to Şengün. Missed it!
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. Don't go. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. Pass to Larkin. Şengün, a screen on Schroeder. Larkin. No good from outside. Shooting incredibly well, 63%, and really making their shots count. Lets it go from 14, and it's Wagner missing.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
Here's Baberovic. Pass to Larkin. Here's Baberovic. Defended by Wagner. Şengün in the post. To the right side. Clock is at 3. Here's Larkin. Perfect. Right between the eyes on that one.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Wagner for 3. And that one goes. Now 10 for 13 on the night.
Oh, in pressure moments, he's a guy you trust to make big shots.
Here's Larkin to the left wing. Now Şengün. It's rebounded by Wagner.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. Free throw good, Wagner.
Boy, the and one is big, making this now a two-possession game.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
But they're going to have to work fast coming out of the timeout.
Yeah, they're going to draw up a play here, I think, to get a shot right off of the inbounds pass and not waste too much time at all.
It falls!
You love guys who can adapt to the situation. Nice reverse lay-in, avoiding the block shot.
And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
Sure, it's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
And so he drops them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
And that makes it a two-possession game now. Those could turn out to be vital free throws.
Pass to Larkin, shoots over Schroeder, and he sinks it. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
got to fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
And so both free throws good. And it's a 4-point ball game.
When you've got your opponent down, don't let him up. This one's all but over.
Baberovic can't get it to go. And they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul. Good on the first, and that puts him up 5. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game. Here's Baberovic. Oh, gets the 3 to fall.
And I understand we're seeing some potent offense, but you have to put up more of a fight defensively.
Come on now, look. Sit back and enjoy the fireworks. Nothing better than good offense.
And now we've got an intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 5-point game. The visiting club takes the win on the road. Things looked a little uneven for them down the stretch, but in overtime, they took control.
And
win streak could really boost the team's outlook, kind of define their direction. And so I expect to see them keep the intensity up, so we should be in for a fun one.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Outside, Bogdanovich. Just 5 on the clock. The 3. That shot off. Now, here's Doncic. He's guarded closely. Pass to Chanchar. Doncic left side. And that one drops for him.
Guys, you never know what you'll see when you're watching Luka Doncic. His offensive creativity is through the roof.
Here's Milutinov. That fall. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
To the middle. And that one is stuffed right through.
Just a super unselfish guy. Doncic is all for getting his guys going. Enjoys setting the table.
Pass to Jokic. Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Here's the floater. And the layup is good.
Well, Bogdanovich would prefer to shoot it, but teammates so wide open, had to give it up.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, I was able to talk with Doc Rivers for a minute. Undoubtedly, their defensive focus is trying to limit Luka Doncic. Coach told me Luka is a great player who impacts the game on so many levels. No one has been able to shut him down. We just need to play with physicality and make him work for everything. We'll see how they handle one of the toughest matchups in the NBA. Guys?
Thank you, David. And he makes good on the layup.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. He can't hit that time. Good defense by Jokic. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And that one's good. Chanchar.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Teodosic, the pass to Petrushev. To the wing on the left. 5 to shoot. Here's Teodosic. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. 44 seconds left here in the first quarter. Down low. Nikolic. Teodosic grabs the miss. Gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. And Bogdanovich kicks to Teodosic. We've got 13 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Clock at 6. Back to Bogdanovich for 3. And a great assist by Teodosic as that one goes in.
What a great option he gives them on every possession.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Up 2. And back with the start of the second quarter. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
2 points. That one goes.
And he found the soft spot in the D on that possession.
Brent, one thing we've seen these days, 3-point variance. Can you explain it?
Well, Kevin, who's hot and who's not, that's basically what it comes down to. Look, coaches are going to have strategies against teams. A lot of teams are taking a lot more threes, but on a night where they are knocking down shots that you're willing to live with is when you just tip the cap, take the loss, and move on.
And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Jovic has got his first bucket of the night. Pass to Dragic. Here's Toby. He gets it in there. Toby's got his first bucket in this one. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Here's Teodosic. Now, here's Jokic. Defense is right there. Baseline J on the way, and the shot is long. Outside Dragic. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. That one good for 2. He has 5.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. So both teams making some changes here. And now, here's the 2K leaderboard with the teams that last season scored the most second chance points in the NBA.
Yeah, that was a huge factor for them a season ago. Their ability to attack the offensive glass and then convert those into second chance buckets. I mean, no one did it better.
And they pick up 2.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Back to Doncic. Doncic gets it to go inside.
Creating space, Doncic will move defenders around.
Pass to Jokic. Bogdanovich with it. Out to the right wing. And here's Jokic. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Clearly a foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Free throw, good. Jokic.
Well, it's so hard to try to defend Joker. You never know what it is that he's going to do. And because of that great vision, he's got great counter. Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who are you going to pick to send to the free throw line? And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Doncic outside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Eye-popping talent from Doncic. We don't see many players with his size and skill set.
And the second free throw, good. We've got 1:13 left here in the second. Outside Bogdanovich. From deep three-point land, it's hauled in by Doncic.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
A 3 from Bogdanovich. That one's a miss. His third shot of the game. He's made one of them. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Doncic. misses it off the right side of the rim.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Now, that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. They're up by 1. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
We need a department store intercom. Attention all ballers, attention all ballers. We have a missing defense, paging the defense.
Taking a peek now at the upcoming schedule.
Taking a look at the visitors, they've got...
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the...
And welcome back to the second half of our Halloween broadcast. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
Here's the three. Can't hit that one.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Here are the top distributors from last season. These guys always seem to find the open man. Second, Luka Doncic.
Very few guys pass the ball better than he did. I mean, he didn't just have eyes in the back of his head. It's almost as if he had them on both sides, too.
Pass to Chunchard. Back to Doncic. No good with the triple.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
About 1 minute played here in the second half. For the lead. And that's off the glass and in. He's got 9. Third quarter here and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
And Will Hardy calls timeout here. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. From outside the arc, Jokic grabs the miss.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
Here's Milutinov with a layup off target. Gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Lazic, he's covered by Bogdanovic. Doncic outside, lets the 3 fly, drops in the tray. Doncic has got 10.
Yes, finally one drops after the 0-3 start.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Quick shot there, and it's off target. Gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Hits the jump hook.
Well, that just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
Outside Bogdanovic. The 3 hits it from 3-point range. Bogdanovic has got his second basket of the night.
How about that touch, Bogdanovic? That time from way out.
Pass to Chunchard. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. 5 on the clock. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Jokic.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
And so he makes both from the line. 1:12 left in the third quarter. Here's Jokic. Beyond the arc. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Just a terrific all-around scoring effort from him. I mean, it's because of that they're even in this game.
Right side, Dragic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Nikolic. And that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist. Dragic has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Outside, Bogdanovic. 23 seconds left in the third. And it's blocked. Here's the break. Shoots from the block. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
And he's good on the 3-ball. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. They're up by 2. And do not go away, as we'll be back. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
Even though the position is called shooting guard, passing part of your responsibilities in today's game.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. They've got Nikola Jokic. Teodosic out there with Topic. And it's Jovic in at the 4 slot. It's good.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Pass to Topic. Now Jokic. It's Jokic inside.
The marriage of a big man and touch. There it was from Jokic.
There's a screen. Poke loose. Here's Topic. Pass to Teodosic. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. And that'll tie this game up.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Well, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys, listen in with Will Hardy and his team. Now, with this game up for grabs, Coach told his guys to think positive. He said, we know this game is ours, fellas. We've earned it. I need you to show me right now that you want this. Can they get it done? We'll see. Guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Here's Jokic. Jokic hatches his way to finish inside.
Good luck inside against Jokic, one of the most dominant players in the game right now.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Chanchar drills the 3-pointer. Guys, what a game. 8 lead changes here.
And don't be surprised if it comes down to the last possession.
Outside, Bogdanovic. Launches a 3. Good on the 3-point shot.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Doncic converts inside.
How about the poise from Doncic right there? He ups the ante when it's a critical possession here in the game.
Outside, Bogdanovic. To the inside. Here's Jokic. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovic. Bogdanovic has got 4 assists in the game. And here is Doncic. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
What determination from Doncic, pushing his shot through despite some stiff defense to draw the foul.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Yeah, not the guy that you want to put at the line in these moments. He's not missing these.
Bogdanovic with a screen on Doncic. Here's Jokic. Luka Doncic grabs the miss.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Chanchar. And it's off from 3-point range. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Inside, here's Jokic. Yes!
Can't afford these defensive breakdowns, especially down the stretch.
Well, breakdowns like this are only going to hurt you moving forward and late in the game. Establish some trust and make the defense come together.
Doncic passes to Chanchar. Count it!
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. Guys, what's your take on how they maximize their opportunities now?
And guys, it all comes down to this. One shot to win the game. They have just enough time to run a play that'll lead to a catch and shoot here on the inbound. Maybe one quick pass and then get it up.
And so the home crowd treated to a win. That
fatigue as part of a long NBA season. And to me, it's the veteran guys who know how to be successful even when they're not at 100% that do the best in these situations.
Now the starting group for the visitors.
And you hope this early foul doesn't dissuade his aggressiveness.
The home team on D. There's a screen, and here's Schroeder outside. Hernan Gomez with a rebound. Rubio against Schroeder. Outside Rubio. Hernan Gomez sets a screen. The shot by Rubio, no good. Pass to Wagner. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Coach, the ceiling seems very high for Franz Wagner. He's shown improvement year after year.
He has, Brian, and he's already so polished offensively. He's got great footwork, great touch, and at his age, I think it's the patience he plays with that really stands out. And look at how well Aldama moves, setting the screen, but then quickly moving into scoring position.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Shot clock at 5. Lets it go from deep. Buries it from 3.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And here's Rubio. Pass to Diaz. Fires it. Plenty of room to knock down that one.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Wagner for 3. Sinks it from distance. Wagner's got 5 now.
Well, that's a good sign for Wagner. He's working to become a more consistent shooter from outside.
1:56 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Rubio. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
And that one drops.
Well, it doesn't get any easier than this. They'll take these shots every time.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
And at the offensive end, they were lights out in that game. They found all sorts of ways to punish the D.
Yeah, and for a coach, seeing your schemes clicking like that is very rewarding.
Now here's Rubio. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Hernan Gomez, the pass to Rubio. Nice open look, but it's no good.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
To the middle. Wagner outside. From behind the arc. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. Gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Pass to Hernan Gomez. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Here's Diaz. Back to Aldama. Launches it. Nice D from Wagner. Down low. Schroeder with it. Hernan Gomez there. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now. And he drops the first. And both free throws good for Schroeder.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Rubio with the ball. With the 10-footer. The shot won't fall. And that does it for the first quarter. They lead by 6. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Yeah, and that's helped them get the lead. But we'll have to see if they can sustain this offensive output.
Inside. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Washington outside. Right wing. Wagner with a screen. Pass to Washington. Hartenstein with a screen on Rubio. Knocks down the triple. Washington's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Washington against Rubio. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute to play. For 3. Garuba with a rebound. Well, Grant, you were an excellent defender in your day. So who was the toughest player you had to guard?
Well, there were so many great players, Michael, LeBron. But let's talk about the late, great Kobe Bryant. I mean, he really had no weaknesses. And even if you defended him perfectly, there's a good chance he can still make the shot.
Pass to Hartenstein. Washington outside. Wagner with a screen. Puts up a 3. Counted from distance. He's got 5.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And he missed again. Now 1 of 5. Got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Out to the wing. A minute 37 left in the half. Soft touch off the glass.
Nice instincts by Wagner there. He knows when he should look to pass it.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. He wants to review the game plan. And here we have last season's best free throw shooting teams.
Very reliable. No question, they punish teams for sending them to the free throw line.
Gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Now here's Aldama, tightly guarded. To the wing, right side. Here's Diaz. On target from range. Diaz has got 5 now.
Well, hey, you give him some daylight, he can knock it down.
Schroeder passes to Wagner. To the inside. Pass to Schroeder. A deep 3. The shot comes out. Gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Back to Aldama. Defended by Wagner.
2 fouls for him now in the first half. He's going to have to be really smart going forward.
.23 seconds left in the first half. Fires the 3. And he can't get that one. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Leading by 4. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Well, you take a look at the visitors. They didn't get the email I sent. Season has started, fellas. They look surprised they're getting whoopings. High hopes does not win games.
And focusing now on our current game. It's been a hard-fought battle so far for the visiting team. And that's a wrap on half.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Shooting the rock at 58%. Here's Diaz. The three is up. It's rebounded by Wagner.
That's a look he couldn't pass up. He just couldn't get it to go.
Pass to Schroeder. Here's De Silva. Here's the three. Gets the three ball to go.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
And that one is hammered home.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, but also credit the offense there. That's making a play when you really need it, and they need more of those.
And Wagner gets it to go.
Yeah, Wagner uses his size to muscle through that smothering interior defense.
Aldama outside. There's a screen. Takes the three. Hits the trifecta. He's got 5.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Pass to Schroeder. Here he goes. Here's De Silva. Clock at 6. Yep, that one goes. Wagner's got 9 points.
Yeah, very hot start out of halftime, making their first 3 shots, getting the looks that they want, and knocking them down.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Two minutes into the second half of play now. Picked by Aldama. Here's Diaz. Drops in the three.
They've got the offense clicking. 3 for 4 to start the half and looking confident.
Outside Schroeder. Wagner inside. No luck on that one. Gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Aldama. They get it back. Hernan Gomez gets the bucket.
Yeah, secures the ball off the glass. Does a nice job going right back up.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Both teams deciding to change it up. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Pass to De Silva. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Bonga. 4-3. Knocks it down from distance. Bonga's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Now here's Rubio. And he banks in the layup.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
46 seconds left in the third. Pass to De Silva. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now here's Rubio. The three is up. Connects from downtown. Rubio's got 5 points.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Down low. Oh, deflected. For the lead. Sinks the tray. He's got 10.
And since the break, both teams are increasing their intensity and really getting after it.
Yeah, and you can feel the pace picking up in this second half. Both teams have dialed up the intensity.
It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Well, his height gives him the ability to see the floor, and he makes a quick decision and a great pass.
We've reached the 4th quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
Here's Rubio. 2 points. That one goes.
0 rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
Yeah, there's no excuse for giving that up. That's the absolute last thing you want to happen.
Washington passes to Wagner. From 10 feet away. Doesn't go that time. They're just trying to hold on to this lead, Grant.
And right now, you just can't afford to be careless.
Washington against Rubio. Pass to Hernan Gomez. 6 on the shot clock. 14 feet away. And the basket by Rubio. Rubio's gotten 4 this quarter.
And if you're wondering why the score is so high, look to the defense being played. Not good.
Not a lot of resistance, and trying to just outscore other teams, generally not the best recipe for long-term success.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey guys, Billy Donovan was just reviewing the plan with his team. He told his players, we are right there, guys. This game is ours. Continue to work hard and we will win this game.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Diaz passes to Aldama. Pass to Diaz. Back to Aldama. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Well, pretty sure Aldama could bring down the standard if he wanted to.
And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th here. And Wagner gets it to go.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
Pass to Aldama. Here's Diaz. Hernan Gomez sets a screen. Diaz can't get it to go.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Here's Wagner. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
Well, no surprise. Wagner is becoming a guy they can go to in big spots.
Here's Diaz. Pass to Aldama. 3-pointer. That shot missing.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Wagner. Yes, they get the go-ahead bucket.
Well, Wagner can be a scoring machine, especially when his team is doing a good job of getting him looks.
Here's Diaz, covered by Schroeder. Pass to Diaz. The 3 doesn't go for him. Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A. The clock is theirs to burn.
Wagner for 3. Hernan Gomez with a rebound. This might be a turning point.
Massive possession here.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock.
Oh, whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
23 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Wagner outside.
Count it! And this is why they go to Wagner here. He can get them the clutch points.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. All right, guys, how do you see him managing the next possession?
This is where your coaching is so important. They need a really good play now.
Well, they'll likely only get one shot at this. They need to make it count.
The visiting club takes the win on the road. And this was an emotional win for them, no doubt about it.
Just a fantastic accomplishment. You love how they just diffuse the energy in this arena.
And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson signing off.
Of a shootout.
Yeah, these are two high-powered offenses. I feel for all the defenders in this one because they're going to have their hands full.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Rizachet wide open. Drills it from outside.
A true highlight of Rizachet's game, his ability to just knock it down from beyond.
To the paint. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Sarr with it. He's picked up by Doncic. For three, Fournier. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Let's send it over to David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Kenny Atkinson. DA.
Obviously, they're trying to limit the damage Luka Doncic inflicts. That's at the front of his mind. He said, Luka is going to get his. We can't stop that, but we can't let him set up everyone else for easy ones. When the whole team gets involved, we're cooked. They're going to make him work for every assist out there. Guys?
Thank you, David.
already expanding his game. Sarr trying to get better at attacking quickly off the pass.
Pass to Chunchar. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Here's Sarr, and that one is good. Sarr's got 5 now.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Here's Chunchar. Back to Doncic. And there's the drive. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And the body control on display there. Doncic looking determined to finish no matter the contact.
Outside Fournier. Pass to Sarr. The tray. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
When he has enough space, he's more than comfortable letting it fly from outside.
And the foul called on Killian Hayes. That's his first foul. And the league trying to get a bit more competition in the All-Star game. Greg, you got any ideas there?
Well, cash prizes seem to work well for the in-season tournament. Even a little something might help up the ante just a bit.
Koulibaly, he's checked in for Rizachet. Here's Sarr. Here's Hayes. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
To the middle. And Doncic gets it to go.
Once Doncic gets inside with the ball, he's halfway there. Then he just uses his strength to finish the job.
Fournier against Doncic. There's the pick. Here's Hayes. Misses the 3. Gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Pass to Doncic. Over Koulibaly. Doncic, no good. Gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Back to Hayes. In the corner, it's Wembanyama. Fade away, and the shot goes down.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Doncic feeling it out. And he banks in the layup. Doncic has got 6.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
Fires from way outside. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And we reached the end of the first quarter. They're up by 9. And we'll get things started in the second. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
Batuma's out there with Yabusele. Then it's Koulibaly. And it's Rudy Gobert. And it's Rizachet in at the 2-guard.
Agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
Fades back. That's short off the rim.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Here's Rizachet. He's guarded by Dragic. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. While we have a moment here, let's reveal the teams that have been holding opponents to the fewest points this month.
The energy that they're playing with on D has been tremendous the past month, challenging every shot, making things hard on every opponent.
Both free throws good from Dragic. Being a smooth 58% from the field. Everything going according to plan for them on that end. Platoon passes to Yabusele. Unloads. The shot, no good.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
And that one drops.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Has to Gobert. Koulibaly with it. Scoreless thus far. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Rudy Gobert continues to embrace the challenge of elite rim protection. He said competition is what it's about. Sometimes I'm going to get dunked on, and sometimes I'll get the block. But I'm not going to stop coming and doing what I do. I'll be there every time. Kevin?
David, just like you. Thanks so much. Pass to Wembanyama. .149 left in the first half.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Here's Chanshaw. Back to Doncic. Doncic very comfortable down low.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
The thing they have to watch for is mental fatigue. They have to stay focused and finish the job.
Pass to Saw. A three ball. It's rebounded by Doncic. Gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Six to shoot. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Here's Saw.
There's just so much potential for Saar. He's got that Wemby-like build with a lot of skill.
It's his first trip to the line.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low number.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. 51 seconds left to play here in the half. Pass to Chanshaw. Doncic outside. A three ball from Doncic.
And Doncic used to creating kind of a luxury for him to simply catch and shoot.
Wembanyama outside. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Drains the three-pointer. Fournier's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Now, Doncic, 11 points in the game. Three-pointer, not giving an inch. Doncic.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Up 2. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Well, I think for the home team, I had them as a top team before the season, and now I'm picking them to make the finals. Tell me I'm wrong, Kenny.
Sometimes we overlook it, but the defense has been stingy tonight, like a bee. Just stinging you. Man, it's not.
Thanks for spending halftime.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Sarr out there with Ricochet. Then there's Wembanyama. Then there's Hayes, and it's Fournier in at the shooting guard position. That's the group starting the second half for Kenny Atkinson. And Doncic gets it to go. Richard, you've talked a lot about how underrated longevity has been as a factor in measuring some of the all-time great players.
Well, when you think about Jordan, LeBron, Kareem, the only way to achieve greatness in the statistical category is to have longevity. So obviously greatness and longevity coincide.
Well, with that size, it's easy for Sarr to see right where the rock needs to go.
Pass to Doncic. Jacks up a three. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Wembanyama, right side. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
Pass to Chunchard. Lets it go from deep. Fournier pulls it down. Being an outstanding 53% for the game. And Sarr throws it down.
And would you say the offense is coming around for Sarr? He is doing it all tonight.
Here's Chunchard. Inside. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Here's Hayes. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
And that one's good, Chunchard. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
Pass to Sarr. There's a minute 34 left to play in the third. Good on the triple.
Hard to imagine them losing this game if they can keep shooting like that.
And Will Hardy is called timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Alex Sarr really making a difference here.
And whatever the D has thrown at him, he's had an answer. His offense is coming naturally to him because he keeps things simple. You hear that, people? Keeps things simple.
.116 left in the third. Gobert with the block.
And there's a reason Gobert has led the league in block shots.
Outside Fournier. Pass to Coulibaly. A fader. Gobert, no good. Gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Over to the wing. Dragic looking for an opening. There's a good screen. 4 on the clock. Pass to Chunchard. And a miss there on the triple.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Here's Sarr. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Sarr sets the screen for Fournier. Misses the J after tricking the D with the nifty pass fake.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
The first one falls. Both shots good from the stripe.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Here's Yabusele. Makes it off the glass.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Up by 2. And after a quick break, we're going to come And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Pass to Gobert. Unloads from 13. And it goes down 2 points.
Catching them by surprise. It's not often Gobert strikes from any kind of range.
Here's Toby. Outside Dragic. They set the pick. Shot clock at 5. Plays it up and banks it in.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He has decided it's the right time to talk. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, during that last break, I heard Kenny Atkinson talking with his team. Now, he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the three is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, thanks. Hayes. No good on the three.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Doncic left side. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. And another basket to his impressive total. It's his 9th against 12 attempts. Pass to Rizachet. Outside Fournier. Wembanyama with it. Now Sarr. Bangs home the trifecta.
Wow, look at the damage this young man is doing from deep. And there's another one.
And the defense has to know that taking away his three is the #1 priority, and he's hurt them all game long with that shot. It makes no sense. Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
Pass to Wembanyama. And Wembanyama too much inside.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Back to Doncic. Puts it up. And it's Rizachet with the rebound. Gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Pass to Wembanyama. From the stripe. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Wembanyama has got 4 points now in the quarter.
If Wemby wants to be one of the greats, this is where he will be judged. And what a big shot to add to his resume.
How about the poise from Doncic right there? He ups the ante when it's a critical possession here in the game.
Pass to Wembanyama. And the baseline jumper, no good. Gone an outstanding 4 of 5 in the field in the fourth quarter so far. Shot from the low block. Here's Doncic. Good! And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Hayes, bounce pass.
Incredible. Victor's focus and passion for the game.
Now, here's Doncic, covered by Hayes. Count it!
Incredible. Doncic decides he wants to take over it, and that's his personality. He comes up with the goods on that one.
.40 seconds left in the fourth. Wembanyama. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And this is important for Wembanyama's development, wanting to step up and be a leader.
So he gets them both, and it's a 2-point ball game.
In a tight game, he is exactly who he wanted at the line.
Here's Doncic. Got it. He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
And the level of concentration that Doncic has, even under pressure, this guy is cool as a cucumber.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Wembanyama high post.
Got it! And big-time bucket there. They've got to play for a stop here with the 2-point lead. Most important thing, no open threes.
Here's Doncic. It's in! A huge shot to tie it up.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. Here's Wembanyama. Gets the game winner to fall.
All zeros on the clock as he drains the game winner.
A hero's finish, and they're going to have to carry him off on their shoulders for that one.
And so they get the victory here at home. One
Playing well lately, Grant. Something's got to give here.
Yeah, this is a great test of momentum. Whoever controls the pace probably controls the outcome.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Wagner outside from downtown. Drills it from deep.
Hunting for that shot. Wagner wants to eat.
Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Left side Schroeder. Pass to De Silva. Fires the three. It doesn't go for him. And just about a minute into this first quarter. Here's Bogdanovich. Here's the pick. The three ball. Nails it from three.
And this is why Bogdanovich is a vital cog in this offense. It's his ability to stretch the floor like that.
Here's De Silva. Wagner outside. Pass to De Silva. The three is up. He buries it from three.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Now here's Jokic. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. That's on Franz Wagner. Gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Out left to the wing. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Wagner for three. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Here's the three. It's rebounded by Wagner.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Outside Schroeder. From 11 feet away. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. Gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Fires the three. Gets the three ball to go. He's got 5.
Good find from Jokic. Fantastic at getting that rock to teammates on time, on target.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Both teams will make substitutions. As the playoffs draw closer, here's what the East looks like. You take a look at the home team. With great effort over a long season, they're second in the conference. Down a few spots. Pass to Bonga. A minute 9 left in the first quarter. Schroeder with it. 6 to shoot. The rebound by Bogdanovic.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Schroeder comes with a double team. And not going to go. He misses his first attempt of the night. Pass to Hartenstein. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Always a good possession when you can get that kind of look.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Here's Teodosic to the middle. And that one is stuffed right through.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Washington outside. Pass to Schroeder. Back to Washington. Just 5 to shoot. From outside the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Basket's good.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using it. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
They've got Nikola Jokic, and it's Topic in at the 2-guard spot.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
We've got Washington, and it's Hartenstein in at center. Washington against Jokic. Pass to De Silva. Back to Washington. Let's go with a 3. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
I love it. Just thumbing his nose at the height disadvantage. He's able to get the space he needs and convert.
And you look at him, he's given up an awful lot of size in that matchup, so he needs to have the ability to create separation.
We've got Topic, and it's Teodosic in at the 1 spot. They've got Isaiah Hartenstein, and it's De Silva in at the 3, the small forward. To the left wing. Washington outside. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Washington's got 5 points now in the quarter. Looking at lineups around the league, Grant, seems like they're becoming more positionless than ever before.
Yeah, you're spot on, B.A. To the point where some people feel all-star voting shouldn't be by position anymore. It should be by merit.
We've got Topic, and it's Teodosic in at the point. Back to Jokic. Shoots over Hartenstein, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Jokic showing his mid-range talent this time. Dynamic with the ball all over the floor.
We've got Washington, and it's De Silva in at the power forward position. And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. And looking at our leaderboard now, here are the big men putting up the big points over the last 10 games. Nikola Jokic, third.
These big fellas come at you in all kinds of ways. They may not share styles, but they're all effective scorers.
Which is what makes that such an interesting collection of players for me. So much contrast in their methods, but success all around. It goes to show how many different ways there are to get it done in the post. He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
And they call an illegal screen here.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Wagner outside. Pass to Wagner from behind the arc. The rebound by Bogdanovic. Got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Here's Jokic. Schroeder with a rebound.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Here's Wagner. Good on the 13-footer. Wagner's got 4 points this quarter.
You like to see that from Wagner. I mean, as he continues to develop his mid-range game, I think we'll see more and more of that.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Three minutes of action thus far in the second. Outside Bogdanovic from deep three-point land. The long-distance 3 is buried. Bogdanovic has got 8 points.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Here we go, one-on-one. Three-pointer. Gets the 3 to fall. He's got 11.
Now shooting the 3 ball at almost 60%. They've been blazing this second quarter.
Pass to De Silva. Back to Schroeder. 23 seconds left in the first half of this game. 6 on the shot clock. Counted from distance. Schroeder's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Bogdanovic from long range drains the triple.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Ali, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
Now, these are different from the standings, as they also factor in a team's momentum at present. Shaq, you know something about... And swinging back to that first half of action, It has been a close contest for the home team.
They're hitting.
Thanks as always.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Boy, Bogdanovic really making a difference here.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
With his skill set, Jokic draws a lot of fouls. Defenders have to watch out for the pass or the shot. It's a constant guessing game.
And Jokic drops them both.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
Second half underway. Here's who Billy Donovan's got on the floor. Wagner for three. He can't get it to go. Shooting the ball incredibly well tonight. 73% from the floor. In the paint. Jokic going off.
Really hard to move Jokic off the blocks. He's tough down there.
Shooting 56% today. Pass to De Silva. Wagner on the wing. Here's De Silva. Deflected. And that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Second half rolling along. About a minute played here. Here's Wagner.
Coming out stone cold here. Sometimes the break will do that to you.
That shot is off. Pass to Jokic. Jokic is doubled. Outside Bogdanovic. Clock at 6. Lets it go from deep. Can't get it to drop. Gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. And here's Schroeder. Here's De Silva. Offline with a 3.
Bad offense to begin the second half. 4 misses right off the bat.
A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And the first one at the line is good. And so he makes both from the line. Gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Bogdanovic passes to Jokic. No stopping Jokic in the paint.
Jokic able to play through contact and seems unstoppable when he's that close to the hole.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And since the All-Star break, these teams have been swatting down shots left and right.
And they've been a wrecking ball on the defensive end, racking up the blocks and really setting the tone.
Outside Schroeder. Lets a floater go. And it's good on the lay-in. Schroeder's got 5 points.
Velvety touch on the floater. It's clear Schroeder has a ton of confidence in his ability to score.
From deep, Jokic. The 3-ball is good from Jokic.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
1:16 left to play in the third quarter. Good on the shot.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Pass to Bogdanovic. Three-pointer. The shot misses.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And the shot's good. De Silva's got his second basket of the night.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Now here's Jokic. 43 seconds left in the third. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. He's got 15.
Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
Here's De Silva. The shot that time not on target.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
And Jokic shrugging off the contact on the make.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
Outside Schroeder. From the elbow. Unable to get that one. Got it off in time. He's off on that one. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Leading by 9. And we're coming right back. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. They've got Nikola Jokic. And it's Teodosic in at the point. Pure from three-point range.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Jokic with a screen on Washington. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Shooting has been good, around 52% from the field. Washington a screen. Wagner up top. Shot clock at 6. Washington up top. Oh, right between the eyes. All net that time.
Man, where's the effort on the defensive end? You gotta play harder than that.
Yeah, you know, it's made for a fun game, but you're right. You're exactly right. I mean, the defense has been non-existent.
Jokic the screen. Teodosic sinks the tray.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan was saying to the team. Coach knows they're losing the 3 battle, and he told the team we need to limit their outside looks, force them to put it on the floor, and make them beat us off the dribble. Back to you, Brian.
Okay, thank you, Allie.
This is where Schroeder has really improved over the years, hitting the 3 with some consistency.
Good. Gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Pass to Wagner. Fires from deep. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist.
He wants the ball, has a flair for the dramatic, unfazed in big situations.
Now Jokic. The open J off the mark.
When it goes in, it looks pretty. When it doesn't, question the shot difficulty.
And neither side able to take control of this game.
Yeah, at this rate, it's going to come down to a photo finish.
Bogdanovich on the wing. The 3. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
And Bogdan has played in big games before, and this experience translating into him being ready to take important shots.
Shooting great, 62% for the field and continuing to get it done. Pass to Jokic. Here's an 8-footer. Oh, he nails it!
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Wagner outside. missed the chippy right there. And now they decide to foul intentionally. This is their chance to stretch the lead, Grant.
Yeah, it's a must. They have to execute and avoid the big mistake. He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
He is delivering a lot of room service dimes tonight. One sweet one after another.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. .30 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Wagner. Yes! And now they trail by just 4.
The young fella taking charge of the situation. Wagner gets the clutch bucket for his team. How sweet is that?
Good on the first, and that puts him up 5. He's off on the free throw, unable to get the second one to drop.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
No, you need a quick bucket and then a quick foul.
And it's good.
Great to see a young guy play that kind of cerebral game. Wagner sees a shooter and gets him set up nicely.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
Exactly. I mean, you got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws. And that makes it a 2-possession game now. Those could turn out to be vital free throws.
Wagner for 3. Oh, he knocked down the trifecta.
Mercy, mercy me, Wagner makes plays. Woo, that's big time.
And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
That should put this game on ice, not leaving any points behind.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. And they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that'll put him up 2. And so he drops them both, and it's a 3-point game.
That last free throw was critical. Their only choice now is to go for the 3 to tie.
And so the home crowd treated to a win. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous...
Have plenty of optimism around both of these franchises, whether we're talking players, coaches, even their fans. Everyone is excited about what the future may hold.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Exum is out there with Joe Ingles. Then it's Josh Giddey, and it's Mills, and it's Landale in at center. Mills in the corner. Now Giddey. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. Here's Diaz, covered by Mills. There's a screen by Aldama. Diaz buries the 20-footer.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
You get the sense there is a level of intensity right out of the gates.
Here's Landale. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And when he's gotten himself to the line this season, he's come through right around 74% of the time.
Garuba, he's checked in for Hernan Gomez. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. That one goes. Count it. Now here's Mills. Pass to Giddey. Here's Landale. A three-pointer is right on target.
Well, just finding the open man and making sure it's on time and on target. This is who Josh Giddey is.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Abrinas the pass to Aldama. Here's Garuba. Just 5 to shoot. And it's blocked. Ingles with the ball. Pass to Mills. Exum with it. Oh, Giddey in position. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Oh, my goodness. We've seen Giddey set his teammates up. That time he does the finishing.
1:49 left to play here in the first. Fires the three. The shot by Diaz, no good. Gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Ingles kicks to Giddey. The shot's good on the assist by Ingles. Giddey's got his second basket of the game.
Boy, it looked like the defense was perfectly positioned. Outstanding contest. And Josh Giddey says, I don't care. I'm scoring anyway.
And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. On the free throw, no good. Gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. On the wing, Daniels. Down low. Pass to Furphy. On the wing, Green. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline. Hernan Gomez passes to Rubio. He gets that one.
Well, the balance that Ricky Rubio has, even under duress, stays calm and finds a way to score it.
Simmons passes to Mills. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. 15 seconds left in the first. Here is Rubio. Three-pointer. Sinks the triple. Rubio's got 5 points so far.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Leading by 3. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
We've got Joe Ingles. Simmons is out there with Daniels. And it's Green, and it's Baines in at the center position. Garuba the pass to Rubio. And now let's have a look at the teams that have had the quickest hands in the NBA during the past month.
What a month they've had defensively. I mean, they've really got after it on that end of the floor.
And here is Ingles. He has yet to score. Now Daniels. Back to Ingles. Outside, Simmons. And here's Green outside. It's good from long range. Green's got himself on the board with 3 there.
You can tell Simmons is a guy who, from the moment he picked up a basketball, has been a point guard by nature.
To the inside. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Daniels dishes to Green. And you know, Greg, we're seeing so many teams utilizing the dribble handoff.
And it really forces the defense into a bad spot, can create situations where the offense has an advantage, and then it allows you to kind of seek out the matchup.
Shoots from 12. Good on the shot. Rubio's got 7 points in the game.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
A much better quarter for them shooting the ball.
Rubio against Simmons. To the paint. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
I'd say he can handle it. He can pass it. Rubio, the straw that stirs the drink.
And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with this guy. Pass to Giddey. And that comes off the assist by Exum. He's got 6.
Boy, have they gotten hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
Diaz, the pass to Hernan Gomez. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. This is his first free throw of the game.
He's hit his free throws at a pretty good clip this year, 77%.
He hits the second from the line. Gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Count that one.
And how about the body control? Giddey refusing to let the defense alter that shot.
Already one of the best passers in the NBA. Josh Giddey. DB, what's next for him?
I think the only thing that has to improve is the consistency from range shooting. It's such an important aspect for a guard to play. But he's shown a willingness and a found confidence in that perimeter game. And let's remember, Kev, he's in his early 20s. There's so much time for development. Well, this is a big part of Patty Mills' job, right? Knocking down three-point shots.
Here's Diaz. 41 seconds left in the first half. Count it. Aldama's got his first points of the night.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
And Simmons kicks to Ingles. Pass to Giddey. Launches a 3. Good on the triple. Giddey's got 11 points.
Boy, Giddey, if he becomes a knockdown three-point shooter, you will not be able to guard this guy.
Here's Diaz. It's rebounded by Giddey. Now, here's Ingles. Pass to Giddey. Puts up a deep 3. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And that concludes the first half. They lead by 7. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the... All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
Well, their offense reminds me of this halftime show. They've got star talent. They provide endless entertainment. And the competition...
And now as the... And that is a wrap.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. You have to like what you're seeing, guys, from Josh Giddey.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Hernan Gomez out there with Santi Aldama. And it's Abrinas in at the shooting guard position. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue. 3 on the clock. Here's Exum. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. Exum's got his first points in this one.
We love how Dante Exum gets inside. He's got terrific touch close.
Here's Diaz. Pass to Aldama. Three-pointer. Diaz, good. He has 5.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Now Mills. Ingles kicks to Exum. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Really good anticipation by Dante Exum. He feels the defense laying off, and he sticks it.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. The game is certainly going international. Commissioner Adam Silver says, with basketball's exponential growth, it's now truly a global game. We're fortunate that the very best in the world want to play in the single league. And Kevin, the NBA continues to draw talent from all corners of the globe.
And David, you've been all over the globe, and the talent level undeniable.
Here's a guy in Joe Ingles who truly is an example of the right fit, the right organization makes all the difference in your career. Joe Ingles is a smart, tough, capable basketball player on both ends of the floor, and he just needed the right place to show that.
Diaz, good.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end, but right now the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Great shooters, boy, can they make or break you down the stretch. Here's the league's top shooters right now. Third is Josh Giddey.
And just so reliable offensively. It's one thing to find good looks, but you've got to finish when you get them, and he does at a fantastic rate.
Exum kicks to Mills. Pass to Giddey for the 3, and it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Shoots the 3. Cans it from downtown. Diaz has got 10 points in the game. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Now here's Giddey. Tight defense on him. Basket good.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. So both teams changing it up here. There's 1:26 left here in the third quarter. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Well, even with the slight build, Rubio's strong enough to finish through contact.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. We've got 1:23 left to play in the third. Mills with it. Outside, Green. Knocks down the 3 ball. He's got 8.
Patty Mills is about winning, guys, and if that means finding the open man, he'll do just that.
And here's Rubio. 10 points for him. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
You know, one thing that has stood out tonight is his scoring. You know, he's kept attacking even when they've been trailing.
Here's Landale. Hernan Gomez covering. Shots good by Mills.
Well, we see a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting nowadays, but you'll take that look right there any night of the week.
Rubio outside. from downtown. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
Well, this team gets elevated when Rubio puts together games like this, showing off the entire arsenal right now.
15 seconds left in the third quarter. Hernan Gomez against Green. Shot clock at 6. Here's the 3. Not going to go that time. The third quarter comes to a close. Leading by 8. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. A scorching 68% in the game. We've got Matisse Thybulle, Aaron Baines out there with Green. Then it's Daniels, and it's Simmons in at the point guard position.
I tell you, if Rubio could ever score consistently like this, it could change the equation for this team.
Daniels kicks to Simmons. There's the lob to the hoop.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. And it's Rubio penetrating. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Rubio's got 13 points here in the second half alone. Now Simmons. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Baines a screen. Just 5 on the clock. Daniels, no good.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Rubio with a wide open look. His three-pointers off the mark. 69% showing you what a well-oiled offense looks like tonight.
You can see why they go to this guy so often. More often than not, he's going to be very efficient like he is right here.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, during the last break, I heard Tyronn Lue talking with his team. And he begged his guys to get after it on the break. He said, let's keep up the tempo, guys. You know how dangerous we are on the break. Be confident with the ball. Take risks. Move it, guys.
All right, thank you, David. Out left to the wing. Hernan Gomez passes to Aprinas. Drills the three-pointer.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Pass to Mills. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. They get it again. Aprinas. Good work defensively by Ingles. Gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Fourth quarter of play, we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. The three from Mills. It's the three-point bomb.
The sweet spot, the comfort zone for Patty Mills.
Here's Aprinas. Now, here is Hernan Gomez. Pass to Aprinas. Here's Diaz. From down in the low post, it goes.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And this is why many are excited about Giddey's future, showing how dangerous he can be on offense.
Here's Diaz, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. First free throw is good, and that turns the lead to 6. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
Yeah, he cuts the deficit a little bit, but not as much as he could have. One miss can make a big difference. late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Abrinas with the bucket.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. .35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Giddey with it. Pass to Ingles. Here's Landale. Giddey kicks to Mills. Clock at 6. Now here's Giddey. And right away they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Boy, if this becomes a consistent part of Josh Giddey's game, look out, because that three-point shot's going to make him so dangerous.
Takes a three. Good. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. Here's Mills. And so they foul intentionally. Gets the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game. 9 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You know, give them credit for still battling here down the stretch, but I think it's too little too late.
And no good is the first free throw, missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And he ends up making the second, and that stretches their lead to 8. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.